Greetings and salutations. Grace unto you and peace from God our Father and the Lord Jesus Christ. This is Wesley Webb, pastor of the Grace Baptist Church in Greater Downtown Metropolitan McBee, South Carolina, and welcome to the Higher Grounds podcast and today's Morning Minute Meditation. I'm interested today in a couple of verses. Really, they're Matthew and Mark's account of the same things that Jesus said. In Matthew 26, verse 41, Jesus said, "Watch and pray that ye enter not into temptation. The spirit indeed is willing, but the flesh is weak." In Mark chapter 14, verse number 38, he said similarly, Watch ye and pray, lest ye enter into temptation. The spirit truly is ready, but the flesh is weak. So, looking at these two verses, there are some potential problems that are involved in these verses. First, these things drive me crazy. I hate them. Anyway, first of all, the spirit is willing, but the flesh is weak. That's a problem. Secondly, as he said in Mark's account, the spirit is ready, but the flesh is weak. That's also a problem. It's a good thing that the spirit is ready and willing, that your spirit, my spirit, that we are ready, we are willing, but it's a problem if the flesh is weak. Why is it a problem? Well, you still got a flesh problem. Now, it's not as big a problem, but it's still a problem. A bigger problem, however, is when the spirit is willing, but if the flesh is strong. Or it's a bigger problem if the spirit is ready, but the flesh is strong. That's a problem. If the spirit is ready, the spirit is willing, great. But if the flesh is strong, and let's be honest, I'm not trying to change what Jesus said, I'm just playing off of what he said. You and I well know that there are times in our lives when the flesh is weak and we are doing well to keep it in subjection, and sometimes not so much, and the flesh is strong. Even if the spirit is ready and willing, if the flesh is strong, that's a problem. It's a bigger problem. But an even bigger problem than these would be if the spirit is weak and the flesh is strong. It's an even bigger problem if the spirit is ready, but the flesh is strong. So what's the lesson for us to learn here? And I'm not trying to make the Bible say something it doesn't. It's just kind of the way my mind saw these verses. What's the problem? The flesh is the problem. How big a problem is determined by how strong my flesh is at any given point. It's kind of like Paul said in Romans chapter 7, verse number 18, "For I know that in me, that is in my flesh, dwelleth no good thing." And of course, we know we can't put confidence in the flesh and so on. The spirit being ready, the spirit being willing, that's not the problem. The problem is the flesh and how strong or weak the flesh is at any given point in time in our Christian life. So, I simply ask, what's your problem? That's all for today's Morning Minute Meditation. Y'all have a great day, and remember, it is what it is.